In the exploration of the connection between music and enhanced memory recall, it's essential to first set the context by understanding what music and memory recall entail. Music is a universal language, a potent force transcending cultural and linguistic barriers, capable of evoking emotions and memories. Memory recall involves retrieving information stored in the brain, a complex process crucial for learning and daily functioning. These two may seem distinct, but are intrinsically linked in dynamic ways. The significance of this connection is profound. Music engages various parts of the brain simultaneously, creating a unique synergy that can enhance cognitive functions, including memory. This heightened brain activity can lead to improved retention and recall of information. Understanding this interplay provides valuable insights into cognitive enhancement and rehabilitation strategies, potentially benefiting individuals with memory impairments. One real-world application of this concept is in education, where music is integrated into classroom settings to facilitate learning and memory retention. For instance, setting information to music or rhythm can help students memorize complex concepts, a method particularly effective in language learning and vocabulary retention. Another compelling example is in therapeutic settings, where music therapy is employed to help individuals with Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Familiar tunes can trigger memory recall and emotional responses in patients, offering a sense of connection and improvement in their communicative abilities. Numerous experts support the idea that music can significantly influence memory recall. Neuroscientists, for instance, argue that music activates the brain's reward system, enhancing cognitive processing and emotional engagement, leading to better memory retention. However, some alternative viewpoints suggest that the effectiveness of music on memory recall may vary among individuals. Factors such as personal music preferences, type of music, and the context in which it is heard can influence outcomes. Critics argue that background music may sometimes distract rather than assist in focus and memory retention, particularly if it includes lyrics or complex compositions. The connection between music and memory recall influences other aspects of the main topic by highlighting the potential of music as a tool for cognitive enhancement. It opens up possibilities for further research into how personalized music experiences can be optimized for memory recall, long-term retention, and overall cognitive health. By setting this context, we gain a deeper appreciation of the multifaceted role music plays not only as an art form, but as a crucial component in cognitive development and therapeutic practices. The science behind music's impact on the brain explores the fascinating interplay between auditory stimuli and cognitive functions. At its core, this concept delves into how music affects neural processes and facilitates memory recall by engaging various parts of the brain, including those responsible for emotions, attention, and memory itself. The brain processes music in the auditory cortex, and parts like the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex are activated, which are crucial for memory and emotional responses. This intricate neural dance is significant because it suggests that music can be a powerful tool in enhancing memory recall, offering insights into therapeutic applications and educational strategies. In real-world applications, music therapy is a prime example. Therapists use music to help patients with Alzheimer's or dementia improve memory recall and mood. Familiar tunes often trigger past memories, helping patients reconnect with their past identities. In educational settings, incorporating music into learning can improve retention and recall. For instance, students who study with background music often recall information better, a technique used frequently in language acquisition and memorization tasks. Several opinions support the idea of music's positive impact on memory. For instance, Beethoven's Mozart effect study suggested that listening to classical compositions might temporarily enhance certain mental tasks related to spatial temporal reasoning. Advocates believe that music provides a non-invasive, enjoyable means to potentially boost cognitive abilities and emotional well-being. However, challenges and controversies exist. Some researchers argue that the Mozart effect is overstated, with benefits potentially stemming from increased arousal and mood rather than specific musical properties. Skeptics point out that individual differences, such as musical training and personal preference, significantly influence whether music enhances or distracts from memory tasks. Distractions from lyrical content or complex compositions can also impede focus, affecting some individuals more than others. Understanding music's impact on the brain connects deeply with the broader topic of memory enhancement. It reinforces the idea that sensory experiences can modulate cognitive processes and points to an interdisciplinary approach combining neuroscience, psychology, and musicology to explore new therapeutic and educational frontiers. As we continue to uncover the neural underpinnings of this relationship, music might become an integral part of strategies aimed at amplifying memory recall and cognitive health in diverse settings. Cognitive mechanisms are the underlying mental processes that enable human beings to acquire, store, and retrieve information. When it comes to music and memory recall, these mechanisms reveal fascinating intersections where certain elements of music can enhance cognitive function. The concept here refers to how music engages various brain regions, such as the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex, thereby aiding memory retrieval and retention. In essence, music serves as a powerful mnemonic device that revolves around rhythm, melody, and emotional engagement, all of which enhance memory recall. The significance of this point lies in its potential applications for both educational and therapeutic purposes. Understanding how music affects memory can inform teaching strategies that incorporate musical elements to aid learning. Additionally, this knowledge is crucial in therapeutic settings, particularly for individuals suffering from memory-related conditions such as Alzheimer's disease, providing them a tool to reconnect with lost memories. Numerous examples illustrate the efficacy of this connection. For instance, students often use musical mnemonics or educational songs to memorize complex information, such as mathematical formulas or historical dates. These methods have proven effective because the rhythm and melody of music establish patterns that facilitate easier recall. Another compelling example is music therapy in geriatric care. Patients with Alzheimer's often experience improved cognitive function when exposed to familiar music, demonstrating music's profound impact on memory recall. Opinions supporting this concept abound, with experts underscoring music's ability to stimulate neural pathways and improve brain plasticity. The phrase, "music is the food of brain," encapsulates this widespread belief, pointing to music's cognitive and emotional benefits. However, challenges do exist. Some researchers debate the universality of this effect, citing variability in musical preference and cultural differences. Others argue that while music can enhance memory recall, it may not be a one-size-fits-all solution due to individual differences in how music is processed cognitively. Despite these controversies, the idea that music influences memory recall links seamlessly to broader aspects of the relationship between music and cognitive function. Not only does it enhance memory, but it also improves concentration and cognitive flexibility, suggesting a symbiotic relationship between music and the mind. These insights underscore the necessity of continued research into cognitive mechanisms, shining a light on music's potential to transform both learning and therapeutic environments. The role of emotion and mood in musical memory enhancement revolves around how our emotional responses to music can significantly affect our ability to recall information. Emotionally charged music often stimulates the brain's limbic system, which plays a key role in both emotion and memory formation. This connection means that when music evokes a strong emotional response, it can create more vivid and lasting memories. The significance of emotion and mood in this context lies in its potential to harness music as a tool for enhancing memory recall, whether in educational settings, therapeutic applications, or everyday life. For example, students might find that listening to music that evokes positive emotions can lead to better retention of study material. This is because the positive mood induced by enjoyable music can reduce stress levels, making the brain more receptive to new information. Another application is in therapy, particularly for individuals with Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. Music that resonates emotionally with these individuals can sometimes trigger significant and otherwise inaccessible memories, offering glimpses into their past that are otherwise challenging to access. Several studies and theories support this idea. The Mozart effect suggests that listening to music composed by Mozart can temporarily enhance spatial temporal reasoning, a component of memory recall. While some scientists debate the robustness of these findings, the general consensus is that music, particularly when emotionally and personally significant, can have a positive impact on memory performance. However, challenges and controversies exist. For instance, the effect of emotion and mood induced by music can vary greatly among individuals due to personal associations with different types of music. What might be uplifting for one person could evoke sadness in another, thus complicating the use of music as a universal tool for memory enhancement. Moreover, excessive reliance on music for memory improvement could overshadow other important mnemonic strategies that do not involve music. Emotion and mood mediated by music influence other aspects of the connection between music and memory by potentially enhancing cognitive processes related to attention, motivation, and engagement. The emotional arousal triggered by music can boost overall brain function, leading to improved memory as part of a broader enhancement of cognitive abilities. Thus, considering the emotional impact of music is crucial for understanding the full scope of how music can aid in memory recall. This integral connection offers exciting possibilities for developing innovative approaches to learning and therapy.